Hello. Hello. Yeah, my mic's working. Cool. Let us begin. So, I've been playing on this server for a little while. Just a little while. And now I plan to continue with the live stream. Is it gonna load first time? Yeah, that's crazy. Uh, oh god, it is so laggy. Uh, I wonder what might be causing that. Right, let's see about closing some things. There we go. Oh, it's a bit better. Still a tad choppy, but it is functioning. So, this is a server with both Cobblemon and the Create mod. Okay. Uh, yeah, my PC is not happy about streaming this. So yeah, it's got both the Create mod and Cobblemon. We have quite the team already. I'll also show you some of the coolest ones I've caught in a box. So here's our team. We've got a Neuven. It's pretty fast at flying. Got a Typhlosion, which was our starter. We went for the Hisuian form. We've got a Haxorus shiny. that took like over 2,500 eggs. It was absurd. We have a shiny Umbreon, named after the gemstone name for Moonstone, which was a fun little online search to find. We have a Garchomp, which is our main mount for the moment, and it has a Mega Stone that we can Mega Evolve it for. Yeah, the other Mega Stone that we have looks a lot better when we are mounted. Here it is. But this one's stronger in battle. So yeah, this one works better as a mount. It has all its animations and stuff, which the other one doesn't. There we go. Actually, let's hand it back its other one. So we have those two, and then we have, lastly, an Absol, which actually still lets us mount, which is kind of funny because it is tiny. But hey ho, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, we have a Mega Stone for Absol, but it's just not worth running a Mega Absol when we can run a Mega Garchomp instead. Can only have one, right? So yeah, we have a small setup. We have the Cobble Farm, which is absurdly efficient. That is 18 cobblestone every half a second or something. It's ridiculous. We have our mixers. We have a steam engine hooked up to an infinite lava source. If I'm going free cam, it is all the way down to bedrock, just all lava. And then we have the tube at the bottom there. But yeah, we're moving across a lot of this cobblestone into crushing wheels for some gravel, which once this is full, or actually today, I plan to set up a washing system to get flint and iron, which we can then hook up to make us some andesite alloy. But yeah, I've basically drained every underground source of lava to fill this up. It took a very, very long time. That aside, let's go look at the house. Just a quick tour. Up and over. So usually we'd have a bunch of pastures with Pokemon roaming about, but I've torn them all down. You can see where they used to be. We've got our stuff set up. That's just an empty bag. We have our create stuff along with a ton of copper from a trial chamber. And a ton of drills because I had to dismantle our primary drill. We have a bunch of EV training stuff for any new Cobblemon that we want to add to the team. There's obviously an ender chest. We have in here 3 different legendary items. We might catch some of those today on stream. We have a ton of TMs and tools, more TMs and books. That's empty. And then we have our block chest, which is just filled to the brim of different blocks that we've mined up. We have our goods chest, which is any goods that I don't actually carry on me. It's looking pretty dire on the netherite front, but that's because I haven't actually done a proper mining session for it in a long time. This is our random bullshit go chest, and then in here we have our Cobblemon specific stuff, including a ton of feathers which we can use to train up more IVs, and a bunch of different items we use for fighting and stuff. So yeah, good fun. And then we have a couple of different things, a bunch of workbenches, an enchantment table, and yeah. So today I want to be working on this area here to make our iron and andesite alloy farm. We have a bunch of stuff we have farmed, so this is... oh, what was that? That was a salak berry, I believe, unless it was an egg ant. What's at the end here? An egg ant, so it was a salak. Do we have a hoe? I don't think we do. No. Okay, let's go grab one of those. But yeah, many apologies, I haven't streamed until this point. I've been off streaming, obviously, for a long time. Salak, right? Yeah. Let's drop those and pick them up in our berry pouch. Nice. Yeah, so we have every single type of berry from the Cobblemon. So if you're asking if I have that fruit, I've had it, you know. But yeah, we haven't been streaming for a while. This has mainly just been playing Cobblemon with friends, or rather alone for the moment, because not many people are on the server. I'll show you my collection of Cobblemon in a moment. Let's make sure we've collected all of the berries. Cool. And then we have every type of apricorn. For most of the trees we have everything covered, but as you can see there are a few patches not quite there. We have our nether portal, which is decent. And then if I just go back up home, I can show what we've got in the PC. So our first page is our dragons. In our dragons page, we have most of the interesting and fun dragons. I'm yet to work on getting a shiny Gibble or a perfect IV Gibble. In fact, like Gabby and Tyrone are and Absolute are the three that don't have perfect IVs. The rest of them are pretty good. Actually, Noisy T isn't. But yeah, the two shinies are good. And then we have our dark box, not much in there. Our fairy box, this is an alpha Gardevoir. We've got some of the water starters, but not all of them, and a Wooper. And then we've got all of the fire starters. And we've got Slandit, Litleo, and Vulpix down there. Then we've got all of the grass starters, a couple extra Rowlets, because I was considering grabbing a shiny Dartrix. Not Dartrix, what's the final one? I can't remember. And then just a couple extras that we've caught. And then our ghost box, we have some fun ghosts, including these two, which I don't know if they're that good, but there's items filmed around, themed around them. And then we do have our Vivillon box, which is every single Vivillon pattern, including this one, which is Deep Dark themed, this one, which is Nether themed, and this one, which is End themed. Each had to be hatched in their respective locations. And then we have bugs, more bugs, so Scyther, Scorpy, Snom, Sizzlepede, Blipbug, Wimpod, and Whirlipede. Some of these are, like, for example, these three, and kind of this guy, are ones that I caught specifically because they reminded me of the Grievers from the Maze Runner series, which when I was starting the server I was listening to the audiobook of, which was good fun. And then our normal box, we have a Porygon, Slackoth, Starly, Happiny, Orangu, and then we have some Moosh from Miltanks. Then in Psychic we have a couple more there, a couple in Poison. I don't know why they made a Hoover Pokemon. It was very strange to discover that. And then we have some Ice types, including a Lapras and a Chubchoo. We have some Steel types. I used to run Doublade in my party, hence why he's leveled and holding an item. I do intend to get a Shiny Bedlam at some point. And then we have Electric types. We have a Pichu, Pincushion, and Shinx. And then ground types, we have a Larvitar and a Sandshrew. I do think I might go for Tyranitar at some point, but I'm not that interested. In here, we have, I believe it's a mythical or a legendary Marshadow. So actually, I need to change what box he's in. But then, like I don't know if it's Hisuian or the other one, but a Tauros that isn't the regular one. I'm going to move with the fighting one. Then we have a bunch of empty boxes until we get to the end, where we have our fossil Pokemon. So we have a Karinos and a Lily. And then we have our shiny Pokemon. I'll go back to them in a second. Just going to move Marshadow here. So yeah, we caught a Mew, which was crazy. Basically, me and the server owner were both AFK at the same time. And instead of Mew spawned near somebody, and I checked around me and it wasn't there. So I teleported over to him and, waystoned over to him and grabbed a Mew that had spawned near him because he was still AFK. He came back just in time to see the message that I had caught it. Jirachi, these guys, Jirachi and the other ones spawn rather frequently. But yeah, we got a Zapdos and a Regieleki, which are both fun. Zapdos is pretty quick. We have a Latina, very, very quick. He's hella quick, but I don't use him because he's, I think, still out of my level cap range. The Thundurus, we don't need to discuss the Pokemon I've been catching. And then we have Giratina, which was one I caught yesterday, I believe. In the end, because when you're in the end, legendaries spawn hella fast. Including, so in the end, it's basically Ultra Beasts, legendaries, and then a couple others, but that's about it. So a bunch of unknown spawn in the end, so I caught one of XYZ. Should that order, XYZ. I've got a bunch of Dittos, which I'm just keeping in here because they aren't really anything. And then we have some Ultra Beasts, so Poipole, Stack Attacker, Nihiligo, Caratina, or no, Kartana or whatever, Guzzlord and Necrozma. I do want to look into combining Necrozma with Solgaleo or Lunala, preferably Lunala. Let me just put him in my party real quick, because there's actually a bug I discovered, where if you try to ride him, he kind of just leaves you on the ground, and then he himself floats up while you're on the ground. And he just drags you along beneath him. So yeah. very strange, but then you teleport to his location when you dismount. It's buggy as hell. I think it's because he's from a older Mons add-on. But yeah, let's sleep. So yeah, we have quite a few mechanical belts. We're a bit short on andesite alloy. We've only got 11. We'll grab some chutes and funnels, because I need to look at how to make a thingy farm, iron farm. I think it's just washing the gravel, but I might be mistaken. I might need to crush some of it as well. Oh yeah, and in here we have a ton of bees and beehives. Let me go home actually. We have exactly 16, so if I just grab 16 bottles, we can collect some honey. Cool. Oh. Can you go back in there, please? Thank you. Oh yeah, and lastly, to finish off the tour, we'll go take a look at the racetrack. That is one of the other members' houses. And then just beyond it, we have the racetrack. Ooh, slow down. Okay, so we have some rules posted up. They must be able to swim and walk your mounts, and you can't change the travel type until you're through the thing. But once you're through, you must change unless you can stay. So, for example, green means all, so you can stay on what you're currently or change. And then blue and red, blue and yellow is water or land. And then we have our shop. So Nano's shop. We are selling a bunch of the mochis to train your EVs. And then a bunch of app produce in order to sell your or in order to upgrade the mounted statistics. So if we stick Garchomp in the little runway, we'll turn around. There we go. So yeah, Garchomp's quite fun because you can swim, walk, and fly. So yeah, I need to occupy this area of the race course with some obstacles to incentivize maybe not starting right on the edge of the start line. But once you go around here, so this bit's all in the water, as was designated on the start line. But this bit we're approaching here, blue and yellow, is land or air. No, sea or air, my bad. So yeah, if we just get to here, and as soon as we're clear of this, we'll launch into the sky and turn on our side, because I find it's much easier to navigate this portion of the racetrack if you're on your side. Oh god, okay, we fell in. Luckily you can stay in the water, because if I were to try and go back into the sky here, I would bang my head on the roof. So yeah, this bit's already pre-generated. I found it when I was exploring. So yeah, we go through here, and then we're on land. But yeah, that cave is pre-generated, and I think it's quite perfect for a ocean or air travel. Oh no, the server's restarting in 5 minutes. Okay. Right. So yeah, we get to the end, and then this bit is any, so we're gonna fly. Oh. Ah. See, this could be the issue as you're trying to race other people. You might get sloppy like I have. You go around the slalom point and then into the finish. You have to go under. So yeah, that's how the race works, but I've yet to have the opportunity to race anyone. That's a huge Pharaoh. Jesus. Right. Let's go back home. Heal up our boy. Right. Let's grab some more andesite alloy, because I have a feeling that we'll need it. We're also quite low on iron, hence why we're making this entire farm in the first place. Right. Andesite. Yay, fun. Very fun. Mining. But yeah, I hope to turn this stream into a VOD. So that people can get some interest in Cobblemon, and perhaps we can get some other people to join the server again, because it's a bit dead. But don't tell anyone I said that. We'll revive it. Just can't let anyone know the plan or it might not work. Type shit. Right. And just teleport home. I do appreciate the small quality of life things like that. Being allowed to teleport back home. Okay, we'll get those and then add those, yeah. There we go. So zinc, andesite, zinc. There we go. And then we'll chuck this stuff back in here. No, we'll want those, won't we? Right. So what are we gonna need? We're gonna need an encased fan, that's for sure. Propeller is iron sheets and iron. Iron sheet. Do we have more in the create bag? I believe so. No, we don't. Okay. Let's just grab out 3 then. We'll make our way down. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need some andesite alloy. Yeah, okay. Oh, not alloy, casing. Right, let's get this crushed. Grab some casing. Need our axe. That. Oh no, don't crush my pickaxe. Grab us a propeller, and then it was what? Shaft propeller. Yeah, okay, encased fan. Nice. Let's grab ourselves some water while we're at it, because we're going to want to wash the gravel. Methinks. Right, so that needs to actually go onto a track. We don't want it to. Okay, right, we'll do that. And we'll stick the washer there. We need stuff to hold it in. Right, let's go back home real quick and grab our zinc. Oh, we can start smelting some more. You put this water somewhere. Waterlog that? No, okay, that does kick everything up. Thought it might. Right. And then grab some lava out of our bag. Okay. Stick the lava in there. Wait, where's the zinc? Wrong one. There we go. Lava. Grab our bucket. Pick up the water. And then replace this. The glass one, okay, over there. Right. That aside, we can cut up this zinc into copycat panel. There's panel. There. Grab 4 of those. Oh yeah, the server restart. We'll get down there and then we'll log off for a minute. Ah! There we go. Oh, actually, fill that in. Excuse me, encased fan. I need to commandeer. I'll just try and. There we go. Replace that. Grab some water. Don't we need to put one on the bottom? Not like that. Do that. No. Give it back. God damn it. Replace that. And then how do we do this? Build 1, 2. Mine 1, 2. Place. No, not like that. Place there. And then break that. There we go. And then encased fan goes back there. And water goes there. Water goes there. Okay. Nice. Aside from that. Oh, for real? Was it just one of these or what? No, it was a blackstone. Oh, we have it. Okay. Yeah, right. We'll leave for a quick minute. Let the server restart. How long has my camera been asleep? Hello? No, it's capturing glare again. Will that work? That works. Okay. Fantastic. So my model's just been asleep that whole time. Right. Shouldn't we restart it now? Nice. I am concerned about breaking this chest, though, especially now it's full. Scheiße. Right, we have packing tape. Give me that. Pack that. Break that. Pick it up. Oh, of course it's going to just start. Oh, no. Oh, apparently it hadn't restarted. Oops. Give it a minute now. Come on then. Thank you. Right. That connects to there. Pick that up. Right. We need rotational power on just about everything. Especially this fan. But once it's finished... Stick that down there. Oh, no. We want those. Just stick a bunch of gravel on there. Actually, no. Grab some of the gravel. We need a filter. List filter wool and iron nuggets. That is doable. Head back home. And Schliebe. Schliebe de Niebe. Right. Do we have any wool? I believe we may have used it all. Yeah, okay. We do have iron though. Yeah, no luck. Right. Let's head down there actually. Yeah, these will drop wool. Oh, it lived. To be fair, Aldor is not built for attacking. Right, we'll grab some wool. Aldolaria, not Aldura. Aldolaria. I can not pronounce my own Pokemon's name. Oh, where'd the crafting table? It's on our inventory. Why? Why did we break the crafting table? Gonna have to go back and look and see why. Right, list filter, gravel. How do we get it to respect a specific piece of data? I mean, if we just change this to a deny list, then that'll work, right? We need storage. Oh god, okay. Gonna be a lot of this until we find the chest. That's there. stick one of these on the end. Not quite. I'll do for now though. We can get that there. We'll pick that up. That there. Set a filter. And we just need that running and these running. And then we'll chuck a bunch of this on there as well. Nice. Okay, let's go get some rotational power in. This can just come from here. Do we have our wrench? Don't have our wrench. Up home we go. Grab our wrench. Yeah, okay. That'll be all we need for now. These break off full. There we go. So, Cobblemon and yourself are not immune to full damage, but as soon as you're riding a Cobblemon, you're both immune to full damage. It's kind of funny. Right, stick that up there. Grab a vertical gearbox. Stick that on there. Stick that on there. Why are you not turning? Oh. Because the whole system stopped? Wait, for real? Oh no. Let's think this through. Maybe if we break that? Yeah, okay, we break that. No, still not turning. Ah, because we didn't. No, we did. Okay. What's going on then? Oh, hang on. It's not an in-case chain drive, is it? It's just a... Hang on then. We break this one. And break the gearbox. We can grab a normal gearbox. Stick it there. And stick that going into it. And which way is it going? The wrong way. Let's grab the other gearbox then. And stick that there. Okay, that's going the right way now. That's still funneling off the front though. We stick that there. Okay, it's all still turning. Just chuck some of this outside. How much did it throw out? Jeez. That's sufficient. We might need more than one of these then. Ah, it's fine for now. Right, let's take a look, see. No, okay, the fan's here. So, since the fan is there... Taking some in-case chain drives down the side. We have enough to make... Enough? I don't think we do. I think we need more andesite casing. Okay. Not you. Gabby. Up. Up and away. We also need to build a tree farm, but I don't think we're going to get around to that this stream. Because I only plan to stream for like maybe an hour tops. An hour or two. Right. Come on. Thank you. I just thought, okay, we do have zinc. We don't use zinc for much, we use it for anything where it's interchangeable with iron. Let's grab 3 or 5. 5. Let's grab 5. And then make our way over here. Take these 5 down here. Then this one here. Okay, we need one more. Stick it going that way. Grab a shaft first. Stick it there. Come on. One more. Boom. We also should encase all of these. Oh, what was that? Okay, you can just encase it twice. Some bizarre reason. Right. And then is that... Is that washing them? I have no way of knowing. Okay, it is pushing out. They're just pushing against this funnel, aren't they? If we remove that funnel. Okay, and now they're washing. But without the funnel, yeah, we end up with stacks back here. Let's just throw out all of this. Don't really think there's a way around. I think we're just gonna have to wait for it to process. Ooh, we are gonna want the stack upgrade. Did that drop? Did we pick it up? I don't see that we did. Apparently we didn't have one in there. That is a-okay. Alright. Let's clean this up. There we go. Then we will encase more of these. Just because they're much prettier when they have been encased. Stick one there even though we kind of need them. Oh no, don't filter that. Where's the wrench? How do we turn you big? Okay, we don't. Oh, okay, that just picked it up. How did I just fuck it all up? I tapped that, okay. That makes more sense. Right. Okay. It's all going the right way now. Yeah, I don't know how we turn these into the big versions. Or if we even can on the corner. Right. That all looks good. Move that there as well. Righto. It is all washing. Does it continue washing if that goes there? No. Okay. So we'll pick up that chute. Stick this back on. There we go. So yeah, this goes into here. Do we have the drawers? I can't remember. Do we have a... No, we have a compacting upgrade though. Which can go on a chest. Compacting upgrade. Into advanced, right? Yeah, no, we just want the normal one. So a bunch of pistons, some iron, some redstone, and an upgrade base, which is iron and planks. Okay, let's go break some... you know what? Let's harvest the bamboo farm. That'll give us everything we need, I believe. And it's a nice bit of satisfying noises. Righty. Nice. And then let's slash home. Go to sleep. And we'll craft up the compacting upgrade. Okay, right, how do we do this? Planks, and then these are planks, iron, and cobblestone. Okay, we need redstone, which is something we might be out of completely. Yep, I think so. Okay, I'll go grab some more. Mining trip, let's go. See, this is how things turn into absurdly complex when they don't need to be. Ah, there's some. Now let's grab some extra while we're at it. Okay, and then we'll just go straight back home and craft up some. Okay, we need some more stuff to make pistons. Cobblestone. And planks. We can craft those up here. That's a bunch of planks. And we need planks. Actually, let's just fill. Grab 4 of those and then upgrade base, fill that. Let's fill that. And then we have a compacting upgrade, which if we stick that on our chest at the end there, should turn all of those nuggets into ingots. Stick that there. It's on. Then we stick this in here. Yeah, no. What? Compact only craftable. Works in GUI. What? Huh? You fucking what? I mean, we're gonna need to use this flint soon. Oh, compact anything. So if we leave that... No? You're not gonna compact? Compact items into the only 2x2 recipes, for fuck's sake. How do we make the advanced one? Gold, iron, gold, diamond, and redstone. We have gold, we have diamond. There we go. Bish bash bosh. Advanced. In theory, then, we could also get that if we feed this chest with... Yeah, there we go. Oh, it turns it into iron as well. Blocks of iron. Right, so if we feed this chest gravel... Fuck off. we put gravel in here, will it start making andesite alloy? Or andesite even? No. How do you make andesite? Could have sworn it was... Well, that's not the right crafting. Okay. There's a recipe missing. Let me search it online. Oh, they need to be pressed. Okay. Fantastic. Right. So we grab... Oh god. Okay. Flint. No, okay, we can't filter with these. Good to know. Right, we need a brass funnel then, which I believe is just brass and a dried kelp. No, probably requires the thingy lights that we have as well, electron tubes. Brass, and yeah, okay, that's how we make them. Right, get this to start spitting out that, and then we will grab our belts. God, my inventory is cluttered. Yeah, we can just stick a thing on there. Okay, so our belts, I'm gonna feed into... That drops that there. We will need another cog thingy-majig. Let's grab some of these then. Cogwheels, and let's go craft a gearbox. We'll stick down our gearbox and start spitting out that all over the place. Ah, not what we want. Right. Let's stick a bunch of gravel on there. And then we will go grab a basin. We're just gonna steal this one for now. Oh, and we need to pump lava, don't we? Right. Not there. Like that there. No, you don't spit onto there, you spit this way. Actually, yeah, we'll keep that there and have it bring it out. Kind of want it to go into that chest, so if we have this here, you can stick a gearbox there. No, that spins it the wrong way. Fantastic. Hadn't considered that. Okay. Let's make a bunch of cogs then. You take a gearbox here and a cog there. No. Never mind. You stick cogs here. We could do in case chain drive in the future, make it look pretty. No, because that spins the wrong way. I'm a little stumped, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe if we bring this out here. Let me stick this here. No, still going the wrong way. Let's make some more of this. That spins that the wrong way. But if we... Oh wait. If we have that spinning this, and then this spinning this, which spins this and spins this. Et voila. No. No. So what if we used that to there? No, even that's going the wrong way. Okay. So this requires just not that rotational force at all. I should not find it this difficult. I do not know why I am finding it this difficult. Probably because I am streaming and that takes needless amounts of mental strain. Wait, we remove that one, place that there, and stick another one here, another one here. No, just another one there, and then that one's going the right way. So we bring this out. 1, 2, 3. That goes the right way. And if we stick that there, no, that goes the wrong way. By my standards, at least. Okay. So... Oh, we actually can't draw from there. So if we just... Oh, wait. That one's not even going all the way that it's meant to. Now it is. We just... We are gonna have to break this. Let's package it first, though. And then let's throw out some gravel. Because we are gonna want this on the end here as well. Just taking in... No, not quite, but it'll do. So we just want this to take in the andesite that we make in this basin. So we can stick this here at last. Okay. That's correct, but this needs the recipe of andesite alloy. Okay, that's just going straight through. Right, because we have no funnel. Oh, not the recipe of a funnel. God's sake. Can we... Thank you. Recipe of andesite, funnel on there. So it is taking some gravel. It needs a lot more though. Let's throw out some of this flint. Stick the rest of it in there. Right. Let's stick some of this back in my backpack. Much better. Okay. Right, so we need lava to go in here. Yeah, and then we need some of that to go in there as well. So if we broke this, grab shaft, stick that one, no, okay, not that way. Stick that one there, that there. And then we took this into the sky somehow. Let's grab some blocks. Can we rotate, please? Thank you. And then that goes up here, which then goes across into a chute. Like that. Is that right? We're gonna have to sleep so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Then again, looking at stream, you can see quite well. Better than I can, because there's no screen glare. Okay. So this one needs to go that way, which will be, so in case chain drive's up there, and then it goes into a chute. Oh no, because I need to feed this with, I hadn't thought that through. I need to feed this with a spout, I believe. Unless I can just pump directly? Maybe? Let's tear down these ugly things. There we go. Just open this and chuck some of this in there. We need more andesite casings. Damn. Don't want to leave a floating tree. Okay. Right, first things first, this can be a chain drive, so we will get rid of these. Right, 7 should be the right amount. Three like that, and then one, 2, 3, 4, and that. That's going the right way, yeah. Okay. Right. Let's fill in this door. because it's no longer in the right place. Let's stick it here instead. Okay. So that's working in theory. But that's just a game theory. No. If we put that there, will that go into the top? Quote unquote, into the top? Like if I grab some of this and stuck it there. Okay, that goes in. So it gets flint and gravel. Yeah. Ow. Alright, yeah. Put gravel on there. There we go. Grab some of these. Put them back in there. Right, so we need to figure out a way to get some of the gravel from there into here. Meanwhile, let's... I think we can just dig this way, right? Go down one more. Oh wait. Grab a shovel. That's my fast pickaxe. There. Where are we in relation? About halfway. Let's just dig up the top actually. And if that comes down into this, let's check out the gravel so we can pick up this dirt. We'll need it to replace the top. Actually, we'll replace this one right now. There we go. Then it comes out here. Okay. We have some fluid pipes, but not nearly enough. Hold off on adding any of that. We are going to want some rotational power, which I guess we can nab from this. Not sure how. We'll nab it from over here somewhere. Once it's sped up. Maybe? I don't know. Ugh. Right. Make, what, 2 of these for now? They can go 16 blocks either way, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll stick one here just to be safe. The other way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So we'll stick our other one here. Don't know if that's the right way or not. What, here? Oh, much more forwards, okay. It's fine. So that one's there, that's the wrong way. And then let's go grab... stick a bunch of my random block stuff in here. Let us grab some more copper pipes. Thank you, Mr. Coolio. Right. Now down here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It will let me. No, it won't. Okay. 11, 12. You're definitely going to want a pump directly against this thing. Let's make another one of those. Come on. Oh. We can't feed that in that way because we need a fucking stomper. What? Where did I go? There. Okay. So this stream's dead. Right. Let's fill that in. Okay, that is coming up where we want it to though, and it will feed into this. We're going to need a mechanical press, which I do believe we have yet in our inventory. Our backpack. Right, so we're going to want to stick a press up top. I'm going to want that to have rotational power anyway, so that's kind of lucky that that was there. Let's go grab a gearbox, and then we'll fill in the rest of the pipe. Okay, this side is connected. Good. This buddy can get power real easily with just some cogs through there. Actually convenient that we have this power supply here. And then if we... I made that for over there, but we're going to need another one anyway. In retrospect. Grab these. Stick these there. Grab you. Make another one. Right. First things first. This can go in. Oh no, that's going to fucking mess everything up. Ugh. Okay. Right, we can at least make the 3 cogwheels we'll need. Yeah, okay, they're placed wrong. Very smart. Okay, that goes there. Hmm. I mean, in theory, if we grab this and we grab some cogwheels, we could pull it out first and then reverse it. Oh yeah, and if we have this going down here, we need a bunch more shafts. We can just stick a singular cog on the end here. That's immediately going to start pumping, isn't it? No, okay, because we haven't hooked up. Good. Right, do a bit of a cover up. That can all be covered using casing. Right. Right, we have all this spinning. We're gonna need a second set of crushing wheels, I reckon, to make a second set of gravel that doesn't get washed. Okay. This also needs power. Where did we say we could grab that from? On this one? Okay, we're gonna need this here. So this guy's getting powered. And then we could, in theory, reroute this down here somehow. Unless we just boom, 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 I want you in my room. Boom. Okay. So that should, in theory, work to feed this its requirement. Right. We need... kind of need gravel coming out of there. So we filter for gravel and thing. Well, no, because then it's not going to get washed, is it? I mean, it makes it easier to stick gravel there. Oh, hang on. If we just have a second... yeah, okay. I was stupid. Right, so that feeds onto that belt, doesn't it? So if we could just get the second belt feeding into this. Into a second pair of crushing wheels that feeds gravel to here. Let's go hook this up, because I don't think this can flood now. Give it a second and it should start pumping some lava. In theory, it should. Can I free cam to see lava being pumped through? To what point? It's coming through there, it's coming through there. It's making its way. But it doesn't get past this corner. Does it? No, I think this needs to be stepped back by one. let's replace this here, pipe, and grab mechanical pump. Make sure it's pumping the right way. Remove these, grab the cogs, stick the cogs down, stick this here. Okay. Clearly I miscounted. Now it's pumping all the way to here, which is now filling with lava. Okay. And then when that's full of lava, it will slam down. It has flint and gravel, and it has lava. So why ain't it slamming down? I'm stuck. Help. Thank you. Oh, I picked up some iron. Blimey. This is not looking great, is it? Oh, I'll take that shaft. Okay. Right. Why is that not? It's because of the recipe. Okay. Because of course it's making andesite. Oh, andesite. Alloy. Because for andesite alloy, we need to take stuff out of here and here. We need the iron out of there. Okay. Right. That's a lot of gravel. Crushers. Let's make the crushers. Crushing wheel. Right, we need the online recipe. The online recipe is stone, planks, and andesite alloy. We have the alloy, we have the planks. Hopefully it counts that as the stone. Yep, okay. Nope, never mind. Needs a different type of stone. This singular andesite will do. Much better. Alright, we'll stick those two there. That will feed it more gravel. You have flint and gravel, why are you not smashing it? Right, because that's full. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Let's packaging tape this one. I'll go find another one to use. I'll sweat. I mean, these two are empty, so I'll have to do. Where's this deep slate come from? Looks to me like we need more. Break this real quick. Big andesite back in there. There we go. That's now filling with andesite. Oh, it's now chucking andesite out as well. That was silly. Can I just... in? There we go. Now it's out of gravel, isn't it? Yep. Okay. That's fine. We'll deal with that in a minute. Alright. Second thing going that way would help. We can figure that out when we need to. As for gravel, let's figure this out. That's the encased that is feeding that. That's the encased that's feeding that. So if we break these, thank you. Stick that one there, stick that one there. Then we find some encased, stick that there and there. And then we could actually no, we couldn't. Yeah, we could. We could bring this down here, like so. No. Yeah? No. No. Bring this down here. And then just grab some shafts. And a shaft. There we go. All fixed. No, don't encase you. Come back. Silly Billy. There we go. Encase you. Right. Encase that while we pass. Just in case all of these we left open. Come here. Okay, we'll do that one as well. There we go. Now all going here. These are all running. That needs a belt. And a funnel. Or a chute, even. No. No, you don't. There we go. It doesn't need to get washed, so we can actually have a second chute to make sure it goes where we want it to. Now, how do we rejig this? I think we need a brass tunnel. Brass tunnel, here we go. Double the stuff. Do we have double the stuff? We have everything but the dried kelp. Let's go nab us a bit of kelp, shall we? Unless we have kelp in our inventory? No. Okay. Meow. And big breather here. Grab us some kelp. And then we'll just teleport home. You. Please. Thank you. Right, so kelp. Cool. So now we can make brass tunnel. Okay. I think this should be the item that we need to split these up into two separate tracks. Yes, just not there. There. No? Yes, there we go. Okay, so that splits it into two separate tracks, which then gives us gravel, which if we which apparently needs to be separately fed. Unless we move the entire setup across by one. Wonder if there's a reason this doesn't pump at full speed. Probably because I'm drawing. Where are my goggles? Possibly because this one's spinning quickly, this one's spinning slowly. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it does that again. I mean, we have andesite now, and we have free iron. How much iron have we made, actually? Probably quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. Okay, right. Oh, that's why it's doubling up on gravel. I think. Let's just empty some of this. Give it a chance. We may as well just chuck out flint for now. You've flint, no. you for flint. Which way does this open? That way. Yeah, we can take flint off that way if we double it up, but it's a netherite chest. Am I using the other one? No, needed that. There we go. Yeah, so if we double that up, we can then come back. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so let's go do that. No, 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 no. Ugh. I'm really inefficient at this sort of thing. Right, stick all that in there, sort this real quick. And we have it in our inventory. Well, in that case, make our way back down. And we will join these two up. Like so. And then this can spit out flint to its heart's content into fire, which we need. We'll actually do lava into lava. And if we give that back, take andesite casing, we can encase that. But now we'll just stick some polished dye right there. Grab some more. Where is it? That. And we'll stick lava there. Which is very efficiently getting rid of some of our issues. Okay. Hang on, let me pull my camera down a bit. I've just noticed, like, I am falling asleep every 10 seconds. Even though I'm talking, I'm sleeping, which is not ideal. Give me a memento.
True edge versus false edge.
Cell sold arts, jump scare. Ugh. Okay. Let's check on it. Actually, no, let's check on it. And then we'll grab some of the iron that it's made. Because we are making a shit ton of iron. We do also need a way to split off some extra cobblestone for ourselves. Methinks would be a good idea. Oh, fine, I'll just put it in here. There we go. Right, grab some of the iron that is made. The iron blocks can go in our backpack. And then, fine, you can go in there. Just leave me alone. Please. Oh, why is it picking up so much gravel? Or is that just the gravel I put in there? It is just the gravel I put in there. What? That's crazy. I actually do want to kind of chuck out all this gravel. Alright, let's grab some more of the andesite. And then... oh, look at that. We can actually craft andesite without having to go mining. Andesite alloy, at least. Cool. I think that is where we're going to end it off. It's relatively compact, which was somewhat unintentional. Mainly just how my brain works when building. I don't like to stray far away from where I am. I mean, that's all working. This is making crap tons, probably too much cobble. Although, that being said, it should in theory shut off here. But because it has so much storage, it is not getting backed up fast enough. I don't even know if it's going to get backed up at any point. Unless we... used those brass things, what are they? Brass tunnels over here and pulled ourselves off some cobblestone. Maybe. Yeah, that might be what we do, because cobblestone's useful on its own. Is it? Do we just want to up the capacity this can throughput? Maybe. Build like a whole nother one over here. I don't know. It might get torn down and rebuilt at some point if I find an efficient design that I like. We'll see. Anyway. Bye.